What if I told you that the car that started it all is making a comeback? The car that put the world on wheels, the machine that changed history, and the name that still echoes in every corner of automotive culture. Yes, the Ford Model T, the car that launched a revolution in 1908, is returning in 2025. And it's not just a nostalgic throwback. Ford has reimagined the Model T for a new era, and what they've created is going to surprise you. Stick with me until the end, because the way Ford has reinvented this icon might just change how we think about the future of affordable cars. The original Model T was more than a car. It was a movement. Henry Ford's vision was to create an automobile that ordinary people could afford, maintain, and rely on. By 1927, over 15 million Model Ts had been sold, making it one of the most influential vehicles in history. Simple, rugged, and practical, it became known as the Tin Lizzie, and was beloved for its ability to take families to church, farmers to town, and adventurers across dirt roads that barely qualified as roads at all. Fast forward to 2025. The world is very different. Cars are smarter, safer, and more expensive than ever. Electric vehicles are on the rise, but affordability is often left behind. That's where the new Ford Model T steps in. It's designed not just as a nostalgic nameplate, but as a modern solution to the very problem the original solved over a century ago: how to put reliable, versatile transportation into the hands of ordinary people. At first glance, the new Model T is unmistakable. Ford designers worked hard to blend heritage with modernity. The silhouette nods to the original boxy shape, with upright lines, round headlights, and even a subtle reinterpretation of the old-school radiator grille. But instead of looking old-fashioned, it feels fresh and retro-modern, almost like a concept car brought to life. It's small, it's compact, and it carries a character that instantly separates it from today's cookie-cutter crossovers. Now let's talk about what's under the skin. The 2025 Model T is fully electric. Yes, the car that once pioneered gasoline mobility is now reinventing itself for the EV age. Ford fitted it with a compact 50 kilowatt-hour battery pack, giving it a range of around 250 miles on a charge. Not blistering performance, not long-distance touring numbers, but that's not the point. This car is about affordable, everyday driving. It's about simplicity, just like the original. The motor delivers a modest 160 horsepower, which may not sound like much in today's market. But remember, the original Model T had just 20 horsepower, and it still conquered the world. The new Model T feels zippy in city traffic, with instant EV torque and a lightweight design that makes it more fun than you'd expect. This is a car you don't measure in 0 to 60 bragging rights. You measure it in smiles per mile. Inside, Ford kept things simple but clever. The cabin is stripped back with durable materials, modular seating, and a minimalist dash dominated by one central screen. It's almost a digital homage to the bare-bones controls of the original T. Instead of luxury gimmicks, the emphasis is on practicality. Need cargo space? Fold the rear seats flat and you've got enough room for groceries, tools, or even camping gear. Want something more personal? Ford offers a range of customization options, from retro-inspired trims to modern urban styles. But here's where the surprise comes in. Ford has launched the 2025 Model T with a modular platform. That means you can choose from different body styles: a 2-door coupe, a 4-door micro sedan, a small pickup version, and even a utility van for businesses. Think about that for a second. This isn't just one car. It's an entire family. A vehicle's built to adapt to different lives, just like the original Model T did, when farmers turned them into tractors, buses, and delivery wagons. Ford is once again creating a people's car that can be shaped to fit almost anyone's needs. Affordability is the other big headline. Ford has promised that the base Model T will start at just under $20,000, making it one of the cheapest EVs in the American market. In an era where the average new car costs over $40,000, that's groundbreaking. This car isn't about showing off wealth or cutting-edge performance. It's about making sure everyday drivers have access to reliable, efficient, and fun transportation. In many ways, Ford has stayed true to Henry Ford's original vision. Of course, the Model T also gets modern safety features, airbags, stability control, advanced driver assist systems, and even optional semi-autonomous driving. But Ford kept the tech optional, not forced, ensuring that the car stays affordable at its core. It's not about overloading you with gadgets. It's about giving you exactly what you need. So who is the 2025 Ford Model T for? It's for young drivers who want their first car without taking on crushing debt. It's for city commuters who need something cheap, efficient, and easy to park. It's for families who want a second car that's reliable and fun. And it's for anyone who believes that driving should be accessible to all, not just a luxury for those who can afford expensive EVs. The original Model T didn't just move people. It moved society forward. And this new Model T aims to do the same. By offering affordability, versatility, and a nod to history, it's a car that feels both futuristic and timeless. The comeback of the Model T in 2025 isn't just a marketing move, it's a reminder. A reminder that innovation isn't always about adding more. Sometimes it's about simplifying, refining, and returning to the core idea of what a car should be. So here's the big question. Will the 2025 Ford Model T spark another transportation revolution, or will it simply be a clever nod to the past? That's for us, the drivers, to decide. This has been the story of the 2025 Ford Model T, a legend reborn for a new century. Thanks for listening, and as always, this is Acer Rider, signing off. Until next time, keep driving forward, and never forget where the journey began.